Right now, I want to switch into being a musician. And I was thinking about the blues yesterday. And I used to think, when I was at Shabu, I knew all the old blues guys, and I hung out with them, and I thought, you got to be an old black man from the Delta to sing blues. But it's not true. You know, I've had my own issues with substance abuse and with death and with the blues. And I think that sometimes you get the blues at night. That happens to us as the day wears on. But you know you got them bad when you wake up with them. That's called the morning blues. Well, I've been in bed instead of been in love. I used to fly high like a turtle dove. You know I had the blues, you know, many a time. Just a girl on a poor boy's mind. I got the morning blues. Oh, so bad. Honey, come and kiss me, it's the worst I ever had. You know a nickel is a wiggle and a dime is a dime. I work a little harder, but I ain't got the time. You know it ain't no need for me to work so hard. I can live off the chickens in my neighbor's yard. I got the morning blues. Got them so bad. Honey, come and kiss me, it's the worst I ever had. Love drop D with that low D, don't you know that name? You know, I woke up this morning with a pain in my head, so I crawled right back into bed. Alone in the morning made me feel so bad. Lonesome blues made me feel so bad. I got the morning blues. Got them so bad. Honey, come and kiss me, it's the worst I ever had. Honey, come and kiss me, it's the worst I ever had. So I was thinking about, I always like lore and stories and legends. And I like all the legends that they made songs of. This is a famous legend of a desperado. His name was Stagger Lee, and he was a desperado. It also makes you think about capital punishment too. One of my hardest things to be, for me as a liberal, was not to do the old eye for the eye. It's very difficult. It's a difficult question for all of us when someone commits a heinous crime, not to want to see him hang. Oh, Mr. Police Officer, how can it be you done arrest everybody? Good old Stagger Lee, he's a bad man, mean man. Good old Stagger Lee. Stagger Lee said, Billy, please don't take my life. I got 2 little babies and a darling lovely wife. He's a bad man, mean man. Good old Stagger Lee. Now what I care about you, baby, is what I care about your wife. You done took my Stetson hat and I'm bound to take your life. He's a bad man, mean man. Good old Stagger Lee. Stagger Lee shot Billy, shot that boy so bad. The bullet went through Billy, broke the bartender's looking glass. He's a bad man. Good old Stagger Lee. Now, gentlemen of the jury, what do you think about that? He killed Billy DeLine over $5 Stetson hat. Oh, he's a bad man, mean man. Good old Stagger Lee. Standing on the gallows, Stagger Lee did curse. The judge said, let's kill him before we kill some of us first. So he's a bad man. Good old Stagger Lee. Now standing on the gallows, head held high. At 12 o'clock they killed him. He's all glad to see him die. He was a bad man. Good old Stagger Lee. Now you ever down Louisiana, down to the Lions Club, every foot you be stepping in, old Billy the Lion's blood. Oh, he was a bad man, mean man. Good old Stagger Lee. Before he kills some of us first. That's right. Now the last story I want to do was, I'm always fascinated with railroad stories. And this is a story about Casey Jones. There have been a lot of songs written about Casey Jones. And you probably all know the story of how he went too fast and he lost control. I'm going to try to fill in the gaps today and give you a little insight of what was really going on with Casey. It's just called the Casey Jones Talking Blues. I'm not a big slide guy, but sometimes the slide can do a little talking. It can make some sound effects and all kinds of things you can do with the slide. So let's go back to that day when Casey Jones was sitting up in the cab of his train, getting ready to go out on his run. It started to rain. His wife came along. She didn't want him to go. She was worried about him. So she called up into the cab. She said something like this. Casey? Casey? Her voice wasn't that high. Casey? Don't leave me here. Casey? Casey? Don't leave me here. The kids come along, they was crying too. They're going, Daddy, 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 don't leave us here. Daddy, 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 don't leave us here. Wife's still crying. So Casey heard enough of this. He told the fireman, ring the bell, let's get out of here. So the fireman heard the bell ring or something like this. It was gone. Clickety-clack, going down the tracks. Making a pretty good time, too. All of a sudden, way up ahead, Casey Jones spotted some sheep blocking the track. So he blew the horn. I heard a whistle, something like this, trying to clear the track. I heard something sound like this. Didn't work though. Sheep wouldn't move. He just looked up at him. So Casey Jones had to stop the train and climb down out of the cab and go chase the sheep off the tracks. So he's coming back to the train now. He lost a lot of time. It's all about time with Casey Jones. Being a good Christian man he was, still under his breath, I heard him cursing, saying something like this. God energy, God energy. So he climbed back in the train, he gets going again. Now he's really moving fast. He's trying to make up for all that time. They're moving so fast that the big driveway looked like it was going to catch up with little track wheels. The good Christian woman come along. Said, Casey Jones, what's your deal? Said, Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Save his soul. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Lord,